you know, there's like the phrase, to whom much is given, much is required, right? And I feel like I've been given a lot, and a lot has been required of me for an extended amount of time. So much so that I really just feel like I've had enough. And that's been a phrase that's been like on replay in my mind for the longest part of this year. Right? It's just like, I've had enough, I've had enough, I've had enough. And I'm struggling, okay? I've worked hard for what I have, and I'm happy with what I have, like how far I've come. I'm really proud of myself. But it took a lot to get here, and it was kind of hard to get here. And I feel like if I say what's like really bothering me, like, oh, this and this and this, it feels like I'm complaining. And, other people have had worse. But I don't want my look on the bright side to be other people have it worse, because apart from comparison is a thief of joy, it's very empty, you know? It's just like, oh, your life is bad. Your life could be worse. Yes, it could be worse, but it also could be better. Like I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And it's just overwhelming. It gets so overwhelming at times that I feel like I just really can't handle it. And it hurts to carry. I don't know, I forgot who the artist is. No, it's Boss and um what is his name? J. Cole. I think the line goes like, when the world gets heavy and it hurts to carry, I'm a midnight mercenary. Yeah, no, if only someone could say, I'd really appreciate that. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I just really want to grieve all the sacrifices that I've had to make, because it wasn't easy, like progressing and getting to like the level that I've reached. And it's not to say that I am at some super high position, but I acknowledge and recognize that I'm in a position of privilege, and I'm proud of being here. But wow, I had to, maybe I didn't have to give up a lot, but I gave up stuff to be here, you know? Like, what was my career? So pretty much left high school, 2019, and got into university, and then COVID started, and I couldn't continue being an athlete, or couldn't really pave my way to being a better athlete. And so I had to focus on being an academic, and then I got sponsored to finish the rest of my degree. And I feel like that was the only way I was going to finish my degree. If not, I was not going to finish it. So I'm really thankful for that, really blessed. And then after that, I started working, and I'm still doing athletics, and now I have to do more. And it just feel I don't know, but I feel like there's like, how debt collectors will just like hound you for what you owe. Like the imagery is this. So like, just imagine a tall, dark figure, like a shadowy figure, that's just holding their hand out, because you have to give more. You have to give more to do more to progress. And I feel like I've had to do this for a very long time. I've had to be responsible, I've had to grow. And growth is not comfortable. And I hate the fact that I've had to grow. Like, I feel like screaming, but that's not going to make it any better. It's not going to make it any better. And before making this video, I kind of wrote some stuff down, like as I'm reading off, you know, and it could be read as like me being a complainer. And that's like one thing I feel like I had to teach myself to not do. Like one of my kind of like rules is like, yo, like, don't complain, stop complaining, you know? And I don't remember why I said, like, there was like a reason, but then not complaining has set me up to bottling, my emotions and escaping from negativity, like almost like in all negativity. It's like, oh, something's happened. I don't feel like dealing with this now. I don't want to complain about it. So I'm just going to ignore it because that was easier. But when they say like the body keeps score, I am crumbling. I need help. I am struggling and I don't know who to go to for help. Maybe I need a therapist, maybe I need a psychologist because I don't have the answers and looking on the internet is not going to help me. You know, I romanticize getting involved with or getting up to no good, like partaking in self destructive behaviors like smoking or drinking. But then that's just to escape some more, But then that would just create an inconvenience for future me, and I don't feel like inconveniencing myself, so I'm just not going to engage in those behaviors. Yeah, I'm a bit sick, and my hair changed again. I feel like my hair has been just changing a little bit, like gradually, and yeah, I've just wow, it is early on a Friday morning. I've got gym in about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. And yeah, I'm gonna show up for gym because I need to. You know, the last thing I need is for all the effort that I'm putting in to go to waste because I did it with half a heart, like skipping training sessions, going easy. It's not gonna help me at all. It's just gonna be a waste of my time. But yeah, so it's just me and the walls that surround me. Um, yeah, I do feel a bit lonely and I would appreciate support. But yeah, no, I don't know. And like like another small side note is like when people say, "Oh my goodness, like you're such a great person," and I'm under the impression that people find me attractive, right? So then to me it just becomes I want to say like the first thing comes to mind is like, okay, where's my person then, so I can share my burdens with and not have to trouble the internet. I mean, that would be convenient. That's also very self-serving. Maybe I should just get a therapist. But you know what, things are gonna work out, but right now I am going to take my time being sad and being a bit distraught, and I'm just gonna grieve. I'm just gonna grieve because if I don't, it's gonna come back to haunt me for like the fifth time. And I can't have that happen. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and continue crying now. Have a good one and stay safe and reach out to people for help.